All right, I'm back again with somebody that I just met this con. This is Ryan Khan.
Yes.
And Ryan, I've barely spoken to this man, and we're gonna see how this happens. So you got your timer on the phone?
I do.
And yeah, push play. Let's get started. We're gonna make a game.
All right. Let's go.
All right, it's counting. Great. What kind of game do you want to make? Do you want to do role play style or?
I love role play. That's my happy spot.
All right. What kind of? Now you did Wild Sea, right? So
yeah,
you
worked on. Well, I did the GM list rules for Wild Sea.
All right. So do you want to do something that riffs off of that, or do you want to do something totally different?
Let's go somewhere else.
All right. So while working on Wild Sea, what did you not get to do that you're like you couldn't put that in? So let's go there. Let's go.
Okay.
What you've been excited to do?
I really want to do something physical, something tactile.
Okay.
Because
like a dexterity aspect to the
dexterity,
RPG,
or just or something that has to do with the actual components. Because I did everything I did was just here's the way to play. Here's how you can talk. Whereas something that I don't know, folding paper or stacking something or.
Okay. I don't know. Is that measure your? Is that part of your character sheet? Is your character sheet almost like a pile of stuff?
Oh, that could be really cool.
Like what you have in front of you is representing something about your character sheet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So obviously we've got all this stuff around us here. What kind of stuff do we need? What kind of characters
what
are
if
we
it's
going to be playing?
You can only hold or have what you can fit on a piece of paper or
how big of a piece of paper?
Or fold it in half, or we use a playing card or something like that.
Oh, a playing card's very small. That's not much.
Small.
That's not much. So is your character class then the suit that you have?
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect.
Okay. So what's the 4 suits? These are World War I themed cards. That's but they're normal playing cards.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess what kind of theme are we?
Yeah, I don't know. We could do. If we're doing I like this dexterity RPG aspect. So if we're doing that, maybe there's some sort of I'm thinking martial art type, something martial artsy that either wrestling or that's obviously not martial arts, but that's some sort of combat thing. But we could go martial arts too. I just don't have much experience.
Martial arts wrestling, I don't have much experience either, but I do love fighting games.
Okay. So we could do a fighting game where your style is somehow represented by whatever you can fit on your playing card.
Oh yeah, so it could be a search for your signature move if you go the wrestling route.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna maybe what part of it is because there's multiple face cards. Mm-hmm. So maybe part of leveling up is getting more play area to put your powers on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna try and find all of your. I'm just giving you. If you've got a favorite suit, we can do it. Or I'm just spades is what I saw first. It's taken all this time to find all the spades. We'll do hearts for me. Here's the King of Spades. Okay. So there's your face cards, potentially. If you get full level up. So what is then is this taking over the role of the I would say this could be sort of the role of instead of the dice, we've got whatever we're going to put on these cards.
Yeah.
And then is that the conflict resolution? What is is it a so there's a game that I know called Wayfaring Strange.
Okay.
Wayfaring Strange, and it's a yes/no kind of thing. You've got resources, and if you want to commit the resource to succeed, great, you succeed. If you don't want to commit the resource to succeed, you flip a coin, and it's 50-50. So you either have 100% success or 50% chance of success, and that's your thing. So something like that, where we're sort of whatever we fit on here, and if it's I'm going to succeed at that, so I'm taking something off, or I'm putting something on is I don't know. Is it? Which way does it go? Are we spending or are we building?
Yeah.
How much can you stack on the card is sort of how much damage you can take or how much power you can hold, maybe.
Yeah.
Is there something there?
Because Yeah,
I've talked
I
a bunch,
guess-
so I want to be quiet.
I guess like where I was thinking was like, if this is like your inventory slot, and whatever
Okay.
you can have, like whatever you can fit on here is the inventory you have. We could go like, so it could be like, when I was saying like a signature move,
Yeah.
like something to like, so using those pieces as inspirations, or like maybe like describing this duel as we like put different objects from our
Yeah.
or maybe he's taking those objects from a pile of trinkets.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm going to do this to you, and then put it on my card. And
Ooh, am I putting on your card, or are you putting on, or are we putting on our own card?
I was thinking my own card, but I don't know.
Yeah, because if you're making that like attack and you're trying to fill up your opponent's card, or you're trying to like kind of keep in control of your style and stuff, and then you're putting on your own card, and if it collapses, then you've lost that move or whatever, or not move, but like that's the you lose the combat or the bout or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like that more? Okay,
I think that could work.
yeah.
What do you imagine putting on these cards?
Well, obviously we've got dice. I love the idea of using my leftover packets of salt and silverware, but I don't know, those aren't going to fit on cards very well. So I don't know how.
I feel like if you had the I have an idea of how to do it. So
okay,
I'm saying
yeah,
we can just go for
please,
it.
yeah,
But
do
like,
it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah, do it.
Okay, if I put the knife there, it's touching the ground. That's no good.
Yeah.
If it's touching the.
But if you pack up the salt, then you
and
can
then
make the knife not touch the ground.
If I can.
There you go. You're not touching the ground.
So I've got a knife.
Yeah. So you got a knife. That's amazing. I don't know if that. Let's see if I can make something similar with this. I got a spoon here in this packet.
Random Starburst wrappers.
There are somebody put Starburst wrappers over here. I was gonna try. I don't know if my idea was like to weight it down enough that it moves up, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. If I can weight it down, just.
All right.
But I'm touching. Can I balance it both directions?
Maybe we
This is compelling video. Balancing spoons. Oh, but now it's not. Now it's not on the thing.
You've taken an ambitious.
Right. This is a high stakes. I'm a glass cannon kind of operator. Like in my. See. Oh no, I don't know. So I can't do it. Okay. So I'm not fully maxed up. So like, what is the? If this is the sort of like maintenance phase or whatever. Okay. So what is the? So I'm not able to pull off my style in this combat. So like, what is the? You got to pull some narrative into this. Mm-hmm. So like, what is the? I've made an attempt and I've failed. So then, do I narrate like?
What I'm thinking is like, I could narrate kind of what I'm doing, inspired by the objects on my card.
Yeah.
And you can narrate kind of what you did, but then we can figure out. But then I was like, because yours didn't go over well, I can describe like how I overcome you.
Yeah. So we should have done that first. So like, you've poised yourself here on the card.
Yeah.
So like, what is your style? What is your stance? What are you coming into the fight with, or the bout or whatever it is?
I am playing. My fighter has just one central leg, and the whole style is about balancing on that one stalk. That's like the salt and pepper. And I've just got a bunch of knives, or I've got like one little plastic knife that I can come at you with it. So yeah, I think just like the spinning move. It's like my pepper shaker, or it's the pepper mill.
The pepper mill. Oh, the pepper mill.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So I'm spinning around, and this knife is coming at you.
All right. I think because I put the spoon on the bottom foolishly. I was ambitious, but too foolish. So I think I've got sort of a very mobile, like sort of like just all spinning, and like and it's sort of like the spoon is going out one way and the knife is going out the other here on the table. So like I think I've got, it's sort of like I'm trying to build up enough momentum to. It's all like kicks and like long flailing arm punches or whatever, but it's a very unstable style, and I think we come out and I make a mess of it. I'm off balance because my hands keep touching the ground.
I pulled you into my orbit.
Yeah.
And so
So what happens? Is this like a fall? Like is this a fall? Yeah. So describe how you get the better. Yeah. Continue the narrative. How do you get the better of me in this?
So like
this combat?
Like, the limbs are flying around, but I'm also spinning, and in that I can see like where you are, and I'm able to match your movements, and I see that perfect opening, and I just get my knife in there, and
just right in between my blast shield or whatever.
Yeah.
Not the blast shield. Whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to make a Dune reference. I don't remember what they call it.
still see.
Well, no, the one that the shields where you had to stab slowly.
Oh yes.
I don't remember what they're called. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
But
I know
okay.
exactly what you're talking about.
Right. So you got me. You hit me, and so like I'm down. So all right. So I think we've done a little bit of gameplay. We've done a little bit of stuff. We could do more. Is there?
Do you want to do another? Like,
do we want to like? Is it just one fall and that was it? That was the bout, or we've got a few minutes left? We could then kind of, now that we've done it one round, we could kind of iterate on see what we would want to do more, or do we want to?
What if we placed things on one at a time?
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
So like,
right.
my first thing could have been the salt and pepper pack.
Yeah.
And that's it's only 10 in the card, so that's fine. And then if the next thing was the knife.
Then you have
like I'd put this on, then you'd put something on.
Yeah,
and then we go
right.
Back and
As we're getting you narrate that part of like getting your getting into the thing, and then like
we're playing footsies. We're like
right.
spacing each other out.
You're just seeing. You're trying to find each other's the range of the
yeah.
That's great. I like that way better than what we did the first time. So then, do you want to do another round real quick, or do we want to like we
got 3 minutes? Let's do another round.
We got 3 minutes. You want to do another round? Do we want to add more junk, or we limit ourselves to the same junk? Like I guess we could take anything on the table here.
Yeah, I'm good with anything that is on the table.
All right. Now we got the dice here, so this got weight, a lot more weight to them. We want to go with the dice. We got pens. I mean, it's just set the stapler there, and like
you really could.
that's like a real power move right there. Anyway, so
to see who goes first.
Okay, that's good. We're just like highest of the four.
Yeah.
Is ace high or ace low?
Let's make ace high, because then you're the ace.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. My fighter is Jack. Queen.
All right. So I gotta go first. I'm gonna take a nice stable. I think I've got a different fighter this time.
Okay.
I think this fighter is going to be a little more solid, a little more stable. The whirling style was not best for the physics of this room.
Right.
So I think for this bout, I'm bringing out a nice solid D12 to start.
So how do you open up this fight? Like,
Yeah.
what's your
Well, I
fighter
think
coming
there's
into
12. I think there's like a 12-part little, almost like I've got like stamp, do this, like kind of like touch my thighs, and I've got like these 12, like I do it both sides, but 6 things. So I'm coming into the stage, just kind of like slapping myself and like stomping and like head.
So it's like you getting hyped up.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like step into the ring, like kind of like
yeah. This is your entrance to the ring.
That's right. I'm walking in. I'm gonna put it on the 12 side, because I come in and I slap myself 12 times. Or whatever. It's like 4 stomps, 7 or whatever. I can't remember.
Whatever.
But like there's a bunch of slaps and stomps, and I'm like ready. I'm present.
Okay.
I'm here.
I am. The lights come down for me, and from behind me, like sparks shoot up.
Oh yeah.
Because
I am back.
supercharged.
You are
ready
supercharged
to go.
with the
phone adapter.
The phone adapter. Yeah.
And yeah, so I come into the ring, arms up, pyrotechnics going. Looks like the lights are spitting sparks, and I just like I give you.
You're eyeing me up.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to, now that I've like centered myself and I've taken over the ring in my mind, I think I'm going to kind of try to cover the whole ring. I'm like going for like, I'm just going to spread out. I'm like, you giving me that eye, I'm going to give it right back to you. And I'm just kind of like going to take a stance that just opens myself up. And I'm kind of like, just come at me. You won't defeat me, because I'm taking all of this space in the whole ring. I'm putting a card on top of the D12. I've filled the space with my presence.
Oh yeah.
I dare you to come at me now.
I mean, and I'm trying to keep that straight face, but you know that my heart's pounding a little bit harder now.
Yeah.
You know that some of the sweat is not just that because I warmed up. I'm feeling it. Despite this, I'm going to go for just very quick, try to catch you off guard. Something strong, something powerful. I'm going to take a D4 because like this spike. And that is our time.
That's our time. But you did it. You balanced the D4. All right. Yeah. All right. So narrate that at least.
So yeah, this it's just a spear, just like a really quick. I just run at you and grab you. Like the D4 is like I feel like it's the element of surprise there.
Yeah.
And
it's always surprising. No one expects the D4.
No one expects the D4. We crash into each other, just like fighting spirits smashing into each other as like the screen goes black and white, like our silhouette, white background. To be continued.
To be continued. I love that. All right. So second bout unresolved. Tune in next week for the continuation of the thing. No, it's fine. Well, this was really great. So let's
tons of fun.
Let's spend a little bit of time breaking down and talking about some design. Like what is the so like basically the big question is like thumbs up, thumbs down. Was this like a game that we should develop? Is there legs here, or is this like a one-off?
I think there's something here as like I call it like a beer and pretzel game.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
It's a little thing if you're just like messing around sometimes, and it's like you play with just the random stuff around. So I think it's like it works as this kind of like I can imagine like a little like quarter-page zine sort of thing.
Yeah, like a little, almost like you like fold the one page, fold twice, and then you've got like just
exactly.
like a 8-page little thing.
Yeah, like something on that scale. Like it's small.
Yeah, it's a small, but there's something here. It's really fun. It's really fun. So I want to let you talk about yourself and like what you're like. You are here with Wild Sea. Like you won an innie. You got to go up on the stage for that. Is that what you're doing? You have like a booth in the hall where you're pitching Wild Sea?
I'm with MythWorks. So Wild Sea, the publisher of the Wild Sea, we've been pitching that, but we also have Cyber Plus Punk Augmented, which is just this gorgeous pamphlet style game, cyberpunk heists, one-shots, and everything is like in this like really, really cool fold-up thing. Like it's just incredibly designed.
Amazing.
And so like those are like the two big things, and then we're doing the second printing of Slug Blaster, which was also nominated for Best Game of the Year.
Right.
And
I think it won at the Indie Groundbreaker Awards. I think it won the Game of the Year for that too.
So we're doing a second printing, making it a hardcover book, and it comes in a pizza box. So the pizza box is being slightly redesigned by the person who did Cyber Plus Punk, Emmanuel Mello. So it's going to be beautiful.
Awesome. And so, what are you working on for the near future? Like, what's
my upcoming project is Bug Dish, where you play as little bugs who have a mobile kitchen, and you travel around the country to compete in Iron Chef style competitions.
I heard this pitch. This is among the 500 words that I heard from you before we started recording, and I love it again. I'm like, that's a great idea. So that'll be like on crowdfunding sometime soon, or you're just gonna what's?
I'm looking at how I want to distribute it. The game itself is going to be done probably by December. Okay. I've already got the majority of the writing done and a good chunk of the layout. So there's actually a quick start / playtest version on it right now.
All right. So I want to know more about that, so I'll go look for that. And so, anything else you want to say about it before I ask you where your socials are?
It is about the romance of food as a way that we connect with other people, the way that we share culture and experiences. So it's almost like a travelogue food show experience, but bugs because that it's cute.
Yeah, exactly.
They're small, and it makes the world just feel so much bigger and expansive and imaginative.
Yeah, it's great. And other creatures doing human things is always like a great pitch for a game.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, as somebody, where's the car? Yeah, we're doing raccoons doing a dungeon diving adventures game. That's
Oh,
one of the next
amazing.
things for me.
Oh, that's
so.
I love this art too.
Yeah,
that's so good.
Yeah, I'll tell you more about this in a second.
Yeah.
I want you to wrap up though. Like, this is the Wedding Games channel, is where this video will be. So where can people go to find you if they want to know more about Bug Dish, and or all the other stuff you do?
So my itch page has all of my other work, and that's rkhan, so like my first letter R, KHAN.itch.io. And I am technically on a site that's
It's a site that's out there.
yeah
Yeah, you can find it.
at X-carding it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on that website at the One True K.
The One True K.
And that's a really good way to get a hold of me. Like, I'm always happy to talk about stuff. So.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you for doing this with me,
Yeah,
Ryan.
this was super fun.
This is great fun. Thank you.
Thank you.